While we're here talking about Kayali, I I still think Young Pistachio was one of the best releases of 2023. Granted, the name and the smell are a little, mismatched. However, also, I still think the perfume itself, the smell, I love. I feel like, and the fact that it's already been duped by 2 Arabian perfumes, and I think I've seen 2, if not 3 different perfume oil companies already come out with it in the same year. Like, that should tell you the power of the release. Like, that should tell you how impactful and innovative this perfume was. So, like it or love it, hate it or like it or love it, hate it or love it, like, the release itself was captivating and it took the internet by storm. And so for that reason, it is one of the best perfume, not just for that reason, that's a part of the reason. I actually genuinely love what's inside as well, but this is one of the best perfume releases of 2023. The proof is in the pudding. I myself own 1 perfume dupe and 2 perfume oil dupes of this right here. And this just came out this year. That's all I'm saying. Okay, this is probably controversial, but I'm just gonna put it in here anyway. Valentino Donna Born and Roma Pink, I feel like, is one of the best perfume releases of 2023. Now, is this the most innovative, groundbreaking smell? No. Is this one of my favorites of 2023? Yes. Like I'm almost a few more sprays and I'll be halfway done. A couple more wears and I'll be halfway done with this bottle. And this just came out in what? September? I think. So, though the smell is not necessarily innovative, I think it is a great addition in the Donna Born and Roma flanker line. And it is one of my favorite perfumes that I've purchased this year, period. And it, to me, is one of the better releases from 2023. Number 1, because of the bottle. Yes, that is a factor. I'm sorry, but yes, it is. But also, 2, like, I keep constantly reaching for this perfume and wearing it. And it also goes so well with, like, everything. It layers good with everything. It lasts forever on the clothes. Like, it's one of the better releases from 2023. And I'm sorry, it's on my list. It is. Though I do have to say, the whole hiccup with the packaging, that was a thing. And it only coming out in a 100ml bottle, that was another, like, eh. However, I still think it's one of the better releases from 2023. Let's talk about this really quick. This is Aerinn Rose de Grasse. This was sent to me in PR. I actually really, really love it, and I'm so happy that a perfume that I was sent I genuinely actually love. The performance on this is top tier. Top tier. Top tier. You do need to like Rose, though. Like, I mean, the name should tell you too, but like, you definitely need to like Rose to like this perfume. However, ooh, I'm sorry, like, and I think I said this when I first did it. I was like, this is kind of giving me like an Arabian perfume rose. And it really, really is. This is another one that I do feel like kind of slid under the radar a little bit, but I just put that back on upside down. Hold on. I do feel like this one slipped under the radar a little bit. I don't feel like it got the hype or whatever that it should have, but it's genuinely really, 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 really good. And I love it. It's one of the better releases from 2023 to me, in my opinion. And the day that ooh, that's so good. Ooh. The day that I wore this with Club de Nuit Imperial. Oh, that's got to be over here too. When did that come out? That's gonna get on my nerves. Okay. The day that I wore this with Club de Nuit Imperial. And when I tell you the compliments, that was one of those days where people would like double back and be like, oh my god, why do you smell so good? Like, kept coming back. You already know Club de Nuit doesn't need any help, and neither does this, but these two together, I mean, you're talking about Essential, you're talking about Sillage, you're talking about just non-stop continuous compliments. I mean, to the point people like, I'm about to order it, what do you have on? And I couldn't, the problem was, like I said, I wore them together, so I couldn't really tell what they were smelling that particular day. I have worn this by itself and got compliments too, but I'm just saying that day I wore those two together. And I was like, I have on two perfumes. They're like, why do you always do that? They always be like, I want you to just wear one thing, and then I go buy and wear the one thing you have on and it smells good. I do have perfumes that do that, obviously, but you know, I got to do what I got to do it. Mine. Okay, switching gears drastically. This is Zara Red Temptation Summer. Did this come out this year? Hold on, let me make sure. I think it did. Yes, this came out in 2023, and when I first smelled this, and I still smell the same. I still feel the same. This has no reason being at Zara. The smell, the lasting power, everything about this does not feel like this came from Zara. It just doesn't. Like, this is definitely giving Macy's department or at Saks or Nordstrom. Like, this is definitely giving more high-end luxury than it actually is. And I love that for me. I love that for my wallet. I love, like, but, and I know that this is, so obviously Red Temptation is the Zara's version of Baccarat. So I guess, yes, that DNA is there, but I don't feel overwhelmed by it. I don't feel inundated by it, and I don't feel annoyed by it, right? Because that Baccarat 540 DNA has been done and overdone so many times that you can kind of quickly get annoyed when you see the next or newest perfume, and it's just like, oh, this is just another form of 540. So I don't feel like that with this. Like, yes, it's in there, but it's not the main feature, you know? So it's just something about this. I don't know. But look at the dent. Look at it. I need another bottle. And what size is this? Oh, Lord, why did they put the writings like this? Who can read this? Oh, baby, I can't read that. I don't know what size this is, but I need another one. And this is another one, probably sometime in January. I think I want to talk about perfumes that I feel like work for year round. This would absolutely be in that list. Absolutely. This is competing up with the $100 plus perfumes. I also kind of feel like this one slid under the radar a little bit. I don't feel like it got the proper hype or the proper attention that it should have gotten, but that's okay, more for me. But Zara Red Temptation Summer is absolutely on the best releases of 2023 lists. I'm sorry. Finally, you change your mind. I think this came out this year, right? This should have been in my... Okay, I'm going to put this one in here because I'm pretty sure it came out this year. If it didn't, I think it came out this year. This is Taskeen. I don't even know what this one is called. It just says Taskeen. This is the peach tea one. If you love peach tea, well, number one, how many other perfumes can we name that smell like peach tea, that give that peach tea drink smell? We've got fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. I could even give you some perfume oils, but I can't think of another perfume that gives peach tea. And this gives exactly what it says it gives. And oh, I have not worn it out yet because I just got this last month. Was it last month or 2 months? Last month. Yeah. So I haven't worn this out yet. I want to say I'm going to wait till the warmer weather, but I might still sample it while it's cold. But baby, this has no reason to be this good. And I'm sorry, it's got to go on my list as one of the best releases of 2023. It is a combination. It smells like somebody made peach tea and then put those peach gummy candies inside of the peach iced tea. They absolutely nailed this. And I have been wanting, ever since Honeysuckle Peach Tea came out from Bath and Body Works, I have been wanting a perfume to go with this. And people were saying like, you know, I want you Jimmy Choo, which is cool. But I was like, I want another peach tea type of perfume. I was like, does that even exist? Now it does. And it is, I'm sorry. And they were right about this. I know, I'm pretty sure my video about, well, that is going up. My video about viral perfumes or viral products from 2023. I kind of feel like I should have put this one in there. Because this did have a little moment. Okay, this did have a little moment on TikTok. It didn't go viral though. Well, I guess because I follow and TikTok knows I like a lot of perfume hygiene content. So, no, it had a moment because it was sold out. It was sold out. So this one definitely should have been in that one. And if I had put it in there, I would say that it was worth the hype because of price. Accessibility was okay for an Arabian perfume. Like, you can get it on the Roma Concepts or I think like one other place. So it's, or you can get it on TikTok. So, you know, accessibility is decent. And the price, I think I paid $30. So totally fine. Like, this would have absolutely been, yes, this is worth the hype. If you like peach tea type of fragrances, then yes, absolutely worth the hype. How many did I talk about? Am I going to limit this to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm currently at 8. Should I leave it at 10? Should I do 10 or just talk about what I brought out? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is Finery Magnetic Candy. This did come out. Was that 2023? Hold on. Rhythm. Finally, you changed your mind. I'm gonna say that when I reviewed this, it was January.
It's time for big.
Yes. So this came out this year. Honestly, if I had the time and if I wasn't trying to limit it to a certain number, the Finery collection overall should be included in the best perfume releases of 2023. What Target did with the inexpensive dupes of expensive perfumes but made them super, super, super accessible, super affordable, of decent quality, of decent performance. I feel like they actually changed the game by doing that. By making it a Target release, a Target exclusive, makes it, number one, super accessible. Makes it extremely accessible to whether I'm in Target here in Michigan, whether I'm in Target in Georgia, whether I'm in Target in West Virginia, wherever I'm at, I can get the Finery line. I can get the perfumes or the sprays. So now you've made it accessible to just about anyone, right? Not only have you made it accessible as far as being able to get it, but you made it affordable. So you another level of accessibility and convenience and ease for everybody. And it also makes it easy for those who don't know a lot about perfume, are not as experienced about perfume, or trying to build, whatever. If someone asks me, oh, I'm looking for this type of perfume, I can say, oh, go to Target. Like my sister or my god sister, or if somebody texts me and say, hey, I want a such and such a type of perfume, I can say, oh, if that's what you're looking for, you can just go, oh, here's an example. I'm jumping. But another one on my list is Target's, the Mix Bar Pear Blossom. Somebody had texted me. They had bought Watermelon Mojito. And they were like, I like how it smells, but I want a perfume to wear with it. And I said, oh, go to Target and get the Pear Blossom for the Mix Bar. They were in a completely different state. Completely different. Guess what they were able to do? Walk into Target and go pay $20 and have a perfume, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is great, I love it. I feel like that was so genius and so innovative that Target decided to do that. And to make it, and it doesn't look cheap. Even the setup and the display doesn't look tacky. It doesn't look, just how sometimes when people try to do dupes or inexpensive versions of things, it can look like that. I feel like, and they picked really, really good things to, I don't know. I just feel like Target was actually in their bag with the Finery line and the Mix Bar as a whole, the release. And I just think they did an exceptionally good job. I think if I had to pick, Magnetic Candy would be one of the best to me, because this was a really I think this one was kind of hard to dupe, right? Lost Cherry, we've smelled, although they did a good job. I'm not saying they didn't do a good job, but we've smelled a million dupes of Lost Cherry. We've smelled, I forgot what the other ones are of. There's a Chanel one in there, like, but to do Sundays by Byredo, that was very specific and very high end. And I don't know, I feel like they kind of pushed the envelope a little bit, and I love that for them. Pear Blossom is another one that I feel like is one of the best releases from 2023. Again, the Mix Bar line, genius. It looks beautiful, all the things. Pear Blossom lasts forever on me. Forever on me. It's another one that I got compliments every single time that I wore it. I wore this a lot in the spring and summer. It was just, was that last year or this year? It was one of the better releases from 2023. I'm sorry, it's got to go to Magnetic Candy from Finery and from from Pear Blossom from Mix Bar. Okay. I guess the question is, did this come out this year? Is it already 12:30? Shit. It's already 12:50. Okay, so how many does that make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm already at 10. Okay. Okay, so last but certainly not least, one of the best perfume releases of 2023 is gonna go to Beyoncé Cé Noir. This one is another one that has apparently been a little controversial. It has been a little yeah, it's been a little controversial and, you know, a hot topic. I do have a video planned where I'm going to talk about what to wear with Cé Noir, and I don't know if it's going to go in this marathon series, if I'll have time to film it before the marathon starts. So I don't know if it's going to go up in December or January. So I don't want to spend too much time dissecting it, because I plan to do that in that video. So I can only speak to my experience, right? And the first time that I wore this perfume, this was another time where the compliments were endless. And the people around me who were complimenting me when I wore this, they don't know even Beyonce came out with the perfume. I didn't walk in the room and say, hey, y'all, I'm wearing Beyonce perfume. Like, they don't know, and to be honest, they don't care. Like, I'm clearly a fan of Beyonce, but the people that are around me, they don't care. So they had no idea what I was wearing. They're used to me smelling good, and they were just like, why do you smell so good today? And I told y'all, I had a doctor's appointment, then I went to work. So I took my shower and everything, so let's say I sprayed myself at 8. My appointment was at 8, but let's just say I sprayed myself at 8 in the morning. I remember specifically the time, around the time it was 5 o'clock. And that's when the compliment started. Okay? Because I was around some people and we were standing outside and they was like, oh my God, I smelled you over there. And as we were talking, they kept stopping to say, "Oh my God, you smell so good." And multiple people. Then I told you that same day I got my friend's car. She rode me around the corner to Starbucks. I was in her car for no more than 15 minutes. Went back inside. She was out later with her husband, and she forgot that I was in her car and thought that I was like, I know my husband ain't had another in his car. So that was my experience with the perfume. So of course this is gonna make the best releases of 2023 list. For that, then people didn't know nothing about, when they were complimenting me, they didn't know it was Beyonce's perfume. They were just going on how I smelled. Okay? It's to the point now, one other person from my job has bought it, and 2 other people it's on their list and looked it up. They're probably going to buy it. That is the type of compliments and the type of attention this perfume had garnered. I can't speak to nobody else's experience. I can't speak to nobody else's nothing. What I'm saying for me and my experience, that's what this perfume did. Yes, I wish we could have smelled it beforehand. Yes, I wish it came in a smaller size. Yes, I wish it was a little bit more accessible. I mean, that would have obviously been ideal. But, you know, I have no regrets. And not only do I have no regrets, I'm so grateful that I purchased this. Like, no, actually, I know 3 people who want to buy or wanted it for Christmas. Like, this is on their list now. So when I do my what to wear with this video, I'll do full comparisons into like other things that people have compared it to, and you know, the complaints and things. We'll talk about all of that and we'll get to all of that, because everyone's experience is valid. This is specifically, I'm just talking about my experience and why it's on my list, and probably top 5 for me. Can I rank these? I don't think I'm gonna rank these, but for sure this would be top 5 best releases of 2023 for me. That's it. That's all. So y'all head over to the after party, okay? And let me know if you feel like, number one, what do you feel like I missed or didn't include, or what do you feel like is the best perfume releases of 2023. Now there will be a separate video where because I'm getting ready to film it now, where I'm going to talk about the perfumes, the best perfumes that I purchased this year, which is not the same as the ones that released, because I purchased some things this year that were not released this year, but it's top tier, one of my favorites. Also, when you see that video, there will definitely be some of these perfumes in that video. So, but what perfumes do you feel like were the best releases of 2023? Do you feel like I missed any? Do you feel like I included some that shouldn't be on here? You know, just talk to me. Let me know what you think. I love you all so, so, so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay. You have time to film one more video. And you have to shower and get dressed. That quick. Okay,